This is where everything changed. It's like I never... Alexios!
On the edge of the world.
Alexios.
You use that name as...
It's the name your father and...
Was that before or after?
It was the cult! I tried...
And they told me you abandoned your son!
Alexios, we are your
family. My sword is my family.
I promised to bring him back, Mater. But the cult has...
Promise to bring... Why don't you tell our mater the truth?
And what truth is that?
That I'm the chosen one! I'm the one... You're... nothing.
You don't have...
I'm glad you said that. You're a weed. Trying to... Is that true?
Alexios?
I watched. Even...
I loved you!
The one you love is dead.
Alexios? This belonged to our grandfather.
I've done terrible things.
We all have, Alexios. I know. Cassandra! Wait. Thank you.
Alexi, Viamos, why don't we go hunting tomorrow? I just thought...
It's a good idea.
And he's good at it, obviously.
Sounds like fun.
Well, that wasn't so bad, was it?
It'll never be the same. I thought it could, but it'll take some work.
It's impossible to see through the gods' eyes. They have a plan, you know. If we could, then we'd know just what to do.
Someone's kept their...
You're special! Look at the life they've blessed you with.
That's optimistic.
Just remember, no matter who surrounds you, I'll be there.
Right behind you. Move!
Behold, I've kept...
It was the one job I gave you.
I would have attempted it.
It's not as easy as it seems.
Then let's pay tribute to them, though they aren't here. My opinion on death is a nebulous one, because I know nothing about it. Therefore, I know I shouldn't be afraid.
I'm not afraid either.
Many are, because they don't know what death holds for them. One can only trust that the gods know for certain.
Phoebe. She never got to be a little girl.
Which you did out of respect for her.
Thank you for giving...
There are countless others here in Elysium. The blessed have earned that...
Athens owes him a debt.
They didn't call him the first citizen of Athens for nothing.
Fawn?
We only knew him as he presented himself.
This war has taken so many.
Maybe so, but as a Spartan,
I could have helped.
your survival avenges him.
The people will remember how we brought down...
Apparently, soldiers found...
Couldn't say. It's hard to recall.
Either way, let him spend his eternal...
I drink to...
Who am I to say no?
Well, this has supplied me with plenty of new material for my next play.
Remember how Cassandra took them...
There's been no love scene yet.
You want romance?
Xenia.
My lips are sick.
Beauty is short-lived. You may as well...
And to that,
To moving forward.
Well, a tribute as good as your singing.
And...
Now, dear teacher,
I'm afraid I haven't...
then someone fill his cup.
Many questions for me?
Acquiring contemporaneity. Acquiring a voice, that's what. I'm taking over your recordings. The humans have had enough of your pompous speeches.
Hurry. This artifact...
You're nearly as stubborn as it's formed.
Call me Aletheia. I am truth in its revelation, and I am calling you out. You who try to rewrite the laws of the universe. You who manipulate human progress. What?
Well done. This artifact.
It nearly brought me closer to my tombstone.
You treat humans as useful apes. How many artifacts have you created to control their minds? Do you fear their potential that much?
Beautiful. Was it...
I just had to keep my...
Just look at what humans have achieved on their own. Democracy and diplomacy. A legacy of culture and art. We could share in this if you just treat them as equals. In your desperate search for immortality, you've ignored the obvious. You run endless simulations to find one in which nothing changes. It's pointless. Change will come, and not just the so-called end of the world you fear. You call yourself saviors, but tell me, would this doomsday have appeared had you not pulled on the threads of the universe in the first place? I am taking over your retransmissions. You don't speak for all of us anymore. I am as issue as you, but I will no longer be part of your exploitation.
Those who came before, they speak to us and show us revelations. Though these words of disapproval are troubling.
The gods have argued before. Athena and Poseidon competed for Athens. I wonder if Aletheia won control of this place.
Ancient adventurer, I made this recording to try to help you. I'm sorry if it's confusing. We issue see various pasts and futures, and I know you'll be here more than once. My fellow precursors set endless challenges in your path. Artifacts, creatures. Don't get me started on the Olympus project. Their meddling got out of hand. I have no easy answers for you. Your future depends on a multitude of choices you have to make for yourself. I'm sorry if so many of them end in pain. Your playwright's tragedies are your real oracle. But please, don't give up. You are more important than you can imagine. And like your own Pandora, I have one thing left to offer you. Hope. Despair is not our only legacy. You're like me, a rebel against your destiny. You're not just a mercenary, you're a hero for the ages. Hold fast to what you know is true, and you will overcome. Claim your place in history. All that is terrible and beautiful in this world is your birthright. Take it.
Her words are for you, Eagle Bearer. My preparations bear fruit. The potential of your bloodline is proven by the precursors themselves.
Alethea says she can see the future. Many futures. Can this be a true oracle?
Ancient scholar, you stretched your life to the breaking point. I see you hiding yourself from the world, puzzling out the words of my fellow precursors. Please, listen to my advice. You're analyzing the equations of reality itself. You've gotten further than any other human has. That is both amazing and terrible. It's clear to me that even this tiny dose of cosmic understanding has twisted your mind. I'm sorry. The precursors should never have shared knowledge you weren't ready for. You live in obsessive darkness. You must understand that this focus on power and bloodlines is not your true legacy. The precursors have manipulated you. They're turning your problem-solving intellect to their own selfish ends. You're better than this. Make your own legacy. Let your mathematical discoveries be the glorious sunbeams that shine out past your tomb. Please, scholar, clear your mind and focus on your present situation. At this moment, you possess a powerful artifact. It has extended your life long enough. As hard as it may be, it's time to pass it on. It's someone else's turn to balance the equations.
No, no, lies. This is not obsession. This is research. This is discovery of the very origins of the world.
It is an opinion, Pythagoras. Though one with reason behind it, I believe.
Traveler of many times, congratulations on making it this far. I'm glad we can share this message out of time, this fragment of reality. I'm recording this just for you, even if those living in the past won't understand it. Our simulated realities will cross sooner or later. Or do you think you're really here now, listening to this recording? Isn't this an animus recreation? Isn't it part of a greater simulation? How far do the ripples in the pool spread? Let's talk, rebel to rebel. We've been held back too long by precursor rules. It's time for new paths with new possibilities. This is not an era of control, but of creation. I've gathered some like-minded precursors to make a new start. We'll stop interfering and start enabling. From your point of view, it will take a considerable amount of time to prepare. But when we're ready, you're welcome to join us. After all you have to do is press a button and run another simulation.
This is madness. Fiction. Where I thought there would be wisdom, there is only the garbled babbling of a fool.
Pythagoras, calm yourself. Maybe this invention was meant for someone else. There's no need to lose your reason over mere words.
This is incredible.
What about sealing Atlantis?
Oh, yes, yes.
Well, what?
The stuff.
All right.
I can't.
Listen to yourself. You've gone mad.
Knowledge is power.
At what cost?
I will not be ordered around.
It was your plan to seal this place.
That was before I realized what...
We are sealing this place to keep the cult from using it to enslave humanity.
The cult will be nothing but an insect.
It's too dangerous to leave this place open.
You wouldn't understand.
Your pride will cost us...
It's not about pride.
What good is knowledge if you curse all of humanity in the process? It's what you wanted to avoid in the first place. Sometimes it's better if we find our own path.
You're right. I cannot save humanity. This is your burden now. Humanity's fate will be decided by the choices you make.
I understand.
Cassandra, choose wisely.
Atlantis is too dangerous. I must seal it.
Everything in order? Then... open sesame! So much power. The nodes are interconnected in ways I couldn't imagine. This is more complex than any Isu temple we found. Lisbon, the Arctic.
I'm recording everything, Layla. You're going to be a hero for discovering this. Do you see the staff anywhere?
Not yet, but there's more to explore. I'll find it. The mechanism should be open. What's wrong?
I don't know, Layla. I'll check my notes on the Isu.
Oh, I see it. There's a beam of light missing. Time to troubleshoot.
have mirrors on them. If you manipulate those light beams, they might illuminate something important. Layla, that pillar looks like it can move.
I got it! Where is it?
What? True knowledge exists in knowing that you know nothing. A good friend told me that once.
Possible. Cassandra?
Yes. I used to be called the Eagle Bearer, but Icarus is long gone.
I've been searching for you. But you can't. It's...
You weren't really looking for me, were you?
It works! The Isu artifact, the staff of Hermes Trismegistus.
You must have so many questions.
You know my name.
Maybe the gods told me. Maybe the device in your...
Sorry.
I came here with a purpose. To find you.
I have your spear.
Oh. No. You can keep
it. You used...
I used it to defeat enemies even Herodotus could not describe.
I have so much to tell you.
Ask a student of Hippocrates. I hear he still has some. The staff serve...
My friends and I are trying to keep it out of the hands of the Templar Order.
Listen to me. Order, chaos. If either triumphs alone, the world...
I used to assist Order. Now I fight for choice, freedom, chaos.
Pythagoras was right. You are the key to the problem. I have fought in too many wars. I have seen too many people die. I have walked from one end of the earth to the other. This belongs to you now. Promise me one thing.
Anything.
When you are done, destroy it. Destroy them all.
There's so much of the story I haven't seen. I should go back to the Animus and visit Cassandra again.
What are you two doing here?
You know us. Always on your tail.
I told you, Van Lemmas.
Yes.
It's perfectly possible.
Sounds like hooey to me.
Herodotus is right.
Incredible.
It's true.
I'll tell you someday.
It's not me.
I'm exhausted.
Ignore him.
It's all right. But none of this can ever pass your lips.
You have my word.
But the world needs to know.
Herodotus.
Oh, fine.
Then it's settled.
Like always.
We've learned a lot, haven't we?
Speak for yourself.
They come from the gods.
For all we know.
And you would know.
As perhaps she, too, is... I do know one thing for certain.